Hello, I am TurboK1000 and this is my second vlog. I did do a vlog before this one, but I wasn't really happy with how it came out, so I got rid of it and did this one instead. This is the sketching process, basically. What I use to sketch my art and why I use it. And I'm going to be starting from this side onwards, because this side basically shows everything I use. First of all, I'm going to show you a sketch. This is how I sketch things. I basically put two lines for where the placement of the eyes is going to go, and then I work completely crazy on everything else. The head goes first, then the eyes, then the facial features itself, and then the rest of it. Well, actually, no, it's the face first, then the nose, then the eyes. I have to place the nose before I figure out where the eyes are going to go, because I have to figure out the distance between them. But this is the sketch I chose because, to me, it's one of my neater sketches, and it's actually one of my favourite pieces of art in general. I used a light box to ink it onto a different sheet of paper, so right now this is just cheap paper. So I basically use cheap printer paper to sketch on, and then Bristol board to ink, depending on the drawing. And I'm sorry about the shadow, this one's going now. Next is what I use to sketch. My most used tool is this set of, basically a technical pencil or a mechanical pencil, whatever you want to call it. And there's a pencil in here that I don't use as often, but I add it anyway, which is just a basic HB pencil. This I probably will use, but not yet, because I've sharpened it to the deadly point, like my favourite. Unless it hurts my finger, it's not sharp enough. That's basically it. Next is what I use to erase. I promised I'd show people what I use to erase, because I have a surprise for you. This is the rubber I use, and this is the one I haven't yet opened. I use both of these, and you can tell which one I've used. This is the one I've used since I got it, and this one has yet to open. If this has lasted months, I can't wait to see how long this one lasts. Oh, no, not again. I found it. So they're what I use to erase things with, but these are quite hard erasers, because I don't like the putty erasers, because they tend to be too gooey. I don't like the smell of putty, it stinks, and I prefer the solid erasers because this doesn't smear my pencil on Bristol board, though I don't do that anymore. It's still nice to have an eraser I can trust. Though I have got many different kinds, which I will show in my miscellaneous video, because these are I'm just showing the tools I use. That's me. These are sharpeners. I basically use this type of sharpener the most, because it's one of my strongest. Though I'm not even sure if this one even works. I just picked up the first sharpener I found, and some of them aren't really that strong anymore because the blades are blunted. But this is the sharpener types I use. I've got millions of different types, but this is the one I trust the most, probably because it's metal and it's strong. And I've got pencil, lead that I can, well, not lead, but like the little sticks you put in the pencil, technical pencils with them. But I don't know how to apply these yet, so I've got quite a few empty pencils right now, because I use quite a lot of them. Next is my sketching pencil set. That is a 5H. That is the sharpest I can get, and it's really low because it broke the lead. So it's not really that strong anymore, but I actually use these more on my actual pencil drawings. Basically the ones that are just pencil, like shading wise. I did one manga drawing in pencil once, I really should do another. I will do another eventually, once I get an idea that sticks, but until then I have yet to use these on manga. I used a technical pencil for the last one, but I am looking forward to it. I have used these on quite a few realism sketches. My last drawing was of dolls and inking supplies and stuff on DeviantArt. And that was the sketching I did with them. Other than that, I haven't done anything else with them. Next, I use an ashtray. No, I don't smoke. This is used to store my shavings in. I've just recently emptied it. But I don't use a pot. I basically chose this because there was one, like, a friend left it behind once, and I thought, well, this could store sharpenings, so I took it. I asked if I could use it. When he came back the next day, I just asked, and he said yes, so there you go. And this is masking tape. I usually stick two pieces of paper together with this, but now I've got paper clips. I don't do that anymore because this damages paper. But this is there for when I need it, so, it's nice to have the supplies. Next to the rulers I use two types. An opaque one, which is quite thick, and a thinner plastic see-through one. I use the plastic see-through one way more because I can see through it, I know what I'm doing. But I use these rulers in comparison to most others because actually I struggle using rulers in general because of the fact that I need a raised edge one, but because I can't find them anywhere, I just turn this ruler upside down and it works perfectly fine. I do have to be careful of how hard I press, because the ink will smear if I press too hard when I'm using it, because I tend to have a heavy hand when I'm doing certain things in drawing. Certain times I don't, certain times I do. And when I don't use a heavy hand, I shake a bit, so yeah, I struggle. But other than that, I actually prefer using these types of rulers because they're easy to store, they're easy to use. And the metal one's hidden under my bed somewhere because I accidentally put it away with the rest of my supply, with like a cheap pack of supplies I had. And now I can't find it, so I've got to go under and find that one of these days. Because I store most of my equipment under my, well, not my equipment, but most of my stuff in general under my bed. Because otherwise the house will look cluttered. There's my folders again, twice now. Other than that, I'm not certain there's anything else you need to know about my supplies, but why I use them. I use the technical pencils because they're quite fine. I use these pencils because they have a variety of different things. The erasers I use because they're the most reliable ones I have, though I have many and some I haven't used yet. I've got a Japanese soft eraser in there somewhere. I just have yet to use it. I use these because they are replacements. That because it sharpens my pencils. You obviously can guess why I use them. And the sketch itself I use because it's pretty. Sorry, that was a little joke. But that's basically all I need to tell you for this video. If there's anything you want to know if you've got any questions, if you've got anything you want to know about my art supplies or how I draw in general, please leave a comment below and I will get around to answering it, because I don't leave, unlike some YouTubers, not most, because I've seen quite a lot of them actually comment, but unlike some YouTubers, I feel it's best to interact with the people who watch your videos. So, if you feel the need to talk to me, be it because of my art, be it because of fandoms, be it because of anything, I'm willing to talk because I do like chatting with people. I'm a talkative person. This should be obvious. Other than that, I have nothing else to say. I hope you found this video interesting. Thank you and bye-bye.